Hey there, Kitten. So yeah, the next thing I would do, I've got the screenshots from me players, and from that, obviously, I'd be usually recommending perhaps a different attack method. I mean, you've got all Zeus there, doesn't get better than that. I mean, maybe drop a tank in with your Zeus. I know obviously people are saying that they're getting knackered now, but maybe if you've got a couple of tanks in there as well as, then obviously you can send your tanks in first in the normal manner, and then your tanks will take obviously the pain while your Zeus obviously clears up. I'm sure that might be the same with Toss. I'll let you know when I get them because they haven't got them in this event. Just another little thing I've sussed out. I know obviously you've not set Bravo up yet because you're obviously doing events and things like that. But I've gone back to the normal Humvee because I can get more in a platoon, and I tend to find that the repair bill is a lot less. So I tend to, overall that's actually possibly stronger method. I did use the IFV purely and simply because I could buy lots of them without using crits and use the crits to upgrade them. But now you've obviously got your Humvee to a fantastic level, absolutely superb. I'd maybe as well look at that. I mean, I'm in two minds whether to suggest you do anything or not, really. But for me, I've got my mortal men as my first line of defence, so they're coming out after 8 seconds. Then another set after 8 seconds, so probably 5 and 5. And then I've got obviously a lot more of those guys coming out. Now I know what you've got is better for air defence. But I'm finding that they act like another, turret, do the mortar men. So up to you, obviously, on that one. Everything else looks absolutely fantastic. You've got, see again. Do you need both there then? So you've got snipers coming out after 8 seconds. Then you've got your Zeus coming out after 8 seconds. So for me, your air defense is your Zeus. You know what I mean? You don't then need your sniper. So maybe have a little look at that. And then the only critique there, I mean, for the average player, maybe not considered that, but you will often find that somebody will put 4 tanks in the first slot there, and then obviously they haven't got anything coming out for 56 seconds. Chopper's absolutely fantastic. I mean, you could maybe go 1, 2, 3 if you want. Yourself, though, choppers are pretty much redundant at the second. So yeah, get out of this, set sub screen, whatever you want, and put it into the video. And then obviously what I would do is I would scan into their base. Here's your base as it is now. Now, very little thing I can recommend really. I mean, your base is absolutely fantastic. Maybe just push these turrets out a little bit. Sorry, maybe push these two buildings out a little bit to get rid of that little gap there. But that's not much really to improve. And maybe that oil storage there. If you move to this bottom corner here a little bit more, you might get a little bit of more zone there, but I mean, there's not really much you can improve. You've got what, 2 air defense, 2 flak. You could possibly get the flak away from the transformer. There's a theory that you don't need to transform a flak, so you could maybe power up your defense turrets stronger, so that basically you've got a salvo maybe at 60%, something along that sort of line. I see you've obviously got the machine gun, so that's going to be good. Don't know where I would attack you from personally. Probably, let's have a little think. I reckon I would attack, if I was going to try and take you out, I would attack from this area here and come in and try and get that helicopter out, and then try and get the war factory out. So have a little look at your defence. Are you covering for that? That's the only thing I would probably suggest. So maybe you want to bring a couple of more mines around that sort of area here. I think that's where you would get attacked from. And if they do manage to take out those 2, then you probably know yourself that you're a little bit more game over. So maybe have a little look at orientating your defence maybe that way, and just watch a few replay videos and see if that's where you're getting attacked from. If it is, because I watch every single video that comes my way, whether I win or whether I lose, obviously, and just see what I can do differently. But I suspect if you have a weak spot, it may be coming from this north, as it is now on my map here. And they might take that out for you. If you find that is the case, that could be why your defence is obviously maybe a little bit lower than you were hoping for. I mean, it's still fantastic, so don't get me wrong on that. But no, absolutely superb, really well done. Thank you.